Hey there, this is Andrew bringing you another Keyforge deck reveal and review. This is another CotA deck. While we're waiting for the Dark Tidings, gotta get some CotA in. Oop, I already saw the houses. Mars Sanctum Untamed. Very interesting. So, I don't expect a lot of deck manipulation or efficiency here. So we're going to kind of end up playing the cards as we get them, I think, in a deck like this. This is Omniwhig, the Physicist of the Mainframe. Will be cool. We can get some potentially great combos in Mars, good board, and aember control, and burst in Sanctum. Sanctum is often a good burst house if you get the right cards. And of course, some aember control in shadows, as well as some damage-based board control very often. We'll see what we get. So we should be starting with the Mars here. Ooh, Orbital Bombardment is an action with a bonus aember. When you play it, you reveal any number of Mars cards from your hand. For each card revealed this way, you deal 2 damage to a creature. This is always nice to get in a deck with good with efficiency, because you can kind of shape into hands that really use this. But it's still, if you get 4 damage out with this, that's a good card. Phosphorus Stars is an action that lets you stun each non-Mars creature, and then you get 2 chains. Good form of board control in the right circumstances if it's what you need. Psychic Network is an action. When you play it, you steal 1 for each friendly ready Mars creature. We need to have beefy Mars creatures for this to work well, or ways to suddenly ready them. That can work well also. Like Soft Landing, which is an action. This is the next creature or artifact you play, that you play this turn, enters play ready. We have Squawker, an action with bonus aember that says ready a Mars creature or stun a non-Mars creature. So if we have these 3 cards and 2 Mars creatures in our hand, then we could potentially get 2 steal that way. That'd be pretty good. Mother Gun is an artifact and weapon. When you action it, you reveal any number of Mars cards from your hand and deal damage to a creature equal to the number of Mars cards revealed this way. Ether Spider is decent aember control. It's a 7-power beast. It deals no damage when fighting, but each aember that would be added to your opponent's pool is captured by Ether Spider instead. Nice way to slow your opponent down. They have to deal with this before they can make progress. That's a good thing for you. Grabber Jammer is a 4-power robot with 1 armor. It makes your opponent's keys cost +1, and when it fights or reaps, you capture an aember. Pretty decent. Ooh, Phylix the Disintegrator. Ooh. It's a rare. You don't see it that often. It's a 1-power Martian soldier with elusive, and it has action. Your opponent loses aember for each other friendly Mars creature. I think for the level of good this is, I actually think maybe it should be a little beefier. It's just a little too hard to get to stick. But I mean, it's a good effect if you can make it work. And maybe with the Soft Landing and Squawker, we can get some value out of it. Tunk is a 6-power robot with 1 armor. After you play another Mars creature, you fully heal Tunk. Ixil's Dominator is a 9-power robot with an armor and taunt, and it enters play stunned. Typical Mars shenanigans. Of course, Sargans do some of that too. Biomatrix Backup is an upgrade with a bonus aember, and it gives a creature destroyed. You may put, well, it gives it, actually it's a rabbit, so it says destroyed, put this creature into its owner's archives. All right, well, that's it for Mars. It's pretty decent, interesting, especially good if we can get some of those creatures to stick, and if we can somehow stack our hands, which I think is going to be hard to do. Ooh, Doorstep to Heaven, more aember control, one of the great aember control cards. It's an action with a bonus aember. When you play it, each player with 6 or more is reduced to 5. Very strong. Inspiration is an action. When you play it, you ready and use a friendly creature. And that could include a Mars creature. So depending on the circumstance, you could get extra value out of your Mars creatures on your Sanctum turn. Bulwark, some protection for various creatures. It's a 4-power human knight with 2 armor, and its neighbors get +2 armor also. Very nice. Frankus is a 6-power knight and spirit with 1 armor. After an enemy creature is destroyed fighting it, Frankus captures 1. That's always good next to the bulwark, but cool art, but just you'd really rather have an APL or even Crump is of course Rocknar, but very good. Protectrix is a 5-power knight and spirit that says reap. You may fully heal a creature. If you do, that creature cannot be dealt damage for the remainder of the turn. I guess it's good to partner with the Frankus. 2 of those. But interestingly, you do have to have 1 damage and Protectrix heal it in order to get that protected for the remainder of the turn. Raiding Knight is a 4-power human knight with 2 armor. When you play it, it captures 1. Got 2 of those, okay. Sergeant Zakiel is a 4-power human knight with 1 armor. When you play it, you may ready and fight with a neighboring creature. That's, yeah, good. I mean, capture 1. Those 2 together captures 1. Burn down to 5. Yeah, seems good so far, actually. Gatekeeper is a 5-power knight and spirit with 1 armor. When you play it, if your opponent has 7 or more, capture all but 5 of it. Great card. And then we have Protect the Weak, an upgrade with a bonus aember. It gives a creature +1 armor and taunt. That's a way to turn, wow, Frankus into something your opponent really needs to deal with, or maybe Tunk. And of course, more ways to protect the Ether Spider. 2 of those, nice. How are we doing on Amber Pips so far? 1, 2, 3, but Inspiration really should count as a 4th. Bio Matrix back up 5, 6, 7. Only 7. That's not a crazy amount. We'll see what we get here. Shadows, Hidden Stash. Oh, yay. We got some archives. It's an action. When you play it, you archive a card. It has a bonus amber. This is going to be helpful. I'll just say that. Get a card like Doorstep, throw it in your archives. You're really happy later. Maybe Psychic Network. Not bad. Skeleton Key is an artifact. It's an item, and it has action. A friendly creature captured 1 amber. Oh, Speed Sigil. That changes things. It's an artifact and power with a bonus amber. The first creature played each turn enters play ready. That suddenly makes Protectrix, Frankus more interesting. It makes Tunk. It certainly makes Phylix and Grabber Jammer more interesting. Ooh, I like it. I think I like it in this deck. Yeah, Carlo Phantom is a 1-power elf thief with elusive and skirmish. Each time you play an artifact, steal 1. I think we've seen 2 artifacts. Do we have any in Mars? Oh, yeah, the Mother Gun. So we've seen 3 artifacts. Interesting. Old Bruno is a 3-power elf thief with elusive and play capture 3. Nice. Shadow Self is a 9-power specter. It deals no damage when fighting, but damage dealt to its non-specter neighbors is dealt to it instead. Very nice. Silvertooth is a 2-power elf thief that enters play ready. Then we have Smiling Ruth, a 1-power elf thief with elusive and reap. If you forge the key this turn, take control of an enemy flame creature. Very interesting. Umbra, a very good Speed Sigil target. It's a 2-power elf thief with skirmish and fight steal 1. Then we have Urchin, a 1-power elf thief with elusive and play steal 1. Second Urchin. And then the last card here is a Silent Dagger. An upgrade with a bonus amber. It gives a creature reap, deal 4 damage to a flame creature. That's good with the Speed Sigil because you could drop a creature, throw this on it, and get value. Yeah, I think in general this is probably okay with the Speed Sigil. I wish I had, too much to protect, maybe even bait and switch, but Doorstep gives us a nice way to burn the opponent down to 5, no matter what. So that's pretty good. I probably really would like to hidden stash that And then you might even get a situation where you hidden stash it, use Gatekeeper, and then have them kill that and burst some more. And you hit them with Doorstep. That'd be really nice. Um, that seems classic. I love Speed Sigil. I really miss it. I would love to see it get reprinted in a newer set because it's a good. I mean, I love interplay ready effects because you get to see some effects on creatures that you don't get to see otherwise, and it applies both ways. So it's not a it's not an out of control powerful effect. It just matters what deck you put it in. So I guess that's my sign there. But this was Omniwhig, the Physicist of Mainframe. I hope you enjoyed it, and when you get a chance to do it safely, you'll get out some keys.